How do you build long-term relationships or get regular clients in a highly technical industry like engineering?
I think the following is very basic, but it's very hard to do and to fulfill in all the different aspects. Like, for example, you have to have the very professional products and knowledge that can lead the market and to keep your competitors away, and also to have professional sales to serve the customers and to solve the customer's request and inquiry, and also to provide professional solutions to solve their problems. But just by talking about it, it's very simple. But how to achieve it is the most difficult part, I think. We have to make use of the company's technical support, professional sales, and the technique as well. To put it more simply, to let the customer know that you are the best one to solve the problem is the most important. Then you will have set up a very secure relationship with them. Going back to our company's slogan, first in mind, first in choice.
I see. So what are the target customers for the company?
As I'm responsible for the stationary compressors and air treatment products in Hong Kong, I was facing tremendous changes in the market environments for the past 25 years. So Hong Kong 25 years ago, we rely on some small and medium enterprises, and we were one of the four dragons in Asia. In the early 80s to 90s, the policies changed in mainland China so that Hong Kong's investors and entrepreneurs can invest into China. And after 20 years, almost all the industries were moved to China. So for Hong Kong, only those industries that cannot be moved will be our target customers. For example, the power plants, such as the China Light Power and Hong Kong Electric, the town gas, aircraft maintenance and engineering services, industrial estates in Hong Kong Science Park, water treatment services and urban waste treatment, and also the Mass Transit Railway. So apart from these public utilities, there are also other plants like the pharmaceutical plants and also the food and beverage storage and packaging plants as well.
How do you attract new customers and advertise your products?
For this, it'll be very different in China and in Hong Kong. In China, there are lots of exhibitions every year, or even say so every month, with different industrial sectors and different applications. In China, the industrial categories are classified in very, very specific details. But in Hong Kong, the customers are limited so that you would want to contact every potential customer that you can have. So basically, for potential customers by referrals, the reputation is very important, not just about your brand, but also the salesperson himself or herself.
How important do you think the brand reputation is? How much does it affect your customers?
Brand reputation is very important. It greatly influences customers' trust, loyalty, and purchasing decisions. I think that brand reputation is a key asset that drives growth and market positioning. In my years of experience, brand reputation is a tool to attract potential customers. For the long-term customers, solving the customer's problem is an action that can keep the reputation long-lasting. Also, the whole process of selling, including sales professionals, after-sales supports, also deeply influence the customers, and it helps to keep a good image of our company in the customer's mind.
Hello, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. My name is Ashley, and I'm collecting data to better understand the engineering industry. So first of all, I know that you're a sales manager at Atlas Copco. How does Atlas Copco differentiate itself from competitors in the engineering products market?
Atlas Copco, we are a global company with manufacturing and selling industrial products for more than 155 years and over 160 countries. We have direct sales office and after-sales support teams. It has a slogan, and every staff knows it when they join Atlas Copco. It goes like first in mind, first in choice. But how do we achieve this? I think that it's very complicated and also full of philosophy, as our company has survived for more than a century. So basically, I believe that there are some factors that differentiate us from our competitors. After working for the company for more than 25 years, so firstly, we have a very professional sales team that I believe that it directly reflects our company's images. Secondly, we have very innovative products with applying new technology in them, so it will always lead the market. Thirdly, we have very professional sales and support teams. It is a very important factor for offering industrial products to different markets. Furthermore, we provide very prompt response to the market and to our potential customers as well. We also offer total solutions for specific applications. And last but not least, we have various product lines with the same or different applications for different markets. And we also have very complete ranges of products.
Okay, Hatiu. Does the company encounter any risks of being taken over by new technologies like AI products in the engineering industry? Like, how is digital transformation, for example, e-commerce, AI, or Internet of Things, impacts the sales in the industrial sector?
This is a good question, but my answer to that is no. Really, we were facing risks such as markets move out from Hong Kong to China, our business sales have dropped, but we quickly switched strategy to find other markets to substitute the traditional industrial markets that we're not touching or forgetting or imaging, as previous questions have mentioned. For the sales part, digitalizing the sales process started several years ago. Now, almost all the sales processes, including leads, opportunities, appointments, and turn to sales quotas, sales orders, approval, and a lot more are all digitalized. Administration, finance, and management as well. Now, every staff has a notebook, PC, and all their daily work on their notebook, and also their smartphones as well. A lot of functions mentioned before can be processed in their smartphones. So, as mobility is very important right now. You mentioned about the new technology AI. As I know, marketing and selling in China employ, but not in Hong Kong now. AI should be an assistant, but not to take over the professional sales job. For retailing, I believe that AI should be the trend.
What are the biggest challenges in selling engineering products today? For example, supply chain and competition.
Yes, supply chain is one of the critical factors. Competitions, sales channels as well. Once you have successfully received the orders, there are lots of factors that will determine your long-term relationship with customers. For example, having prompt and fast delivery, or if you have a lower transportation cost, having efficient communications with factories to keep the production on time, or having prompt response and being helpful to every parties. And also, last but not least, flexibility also plays quite an important role in this as well.
If you're advising a new startup entering this industry, what would you recommend or advise?
I would recommend doing the market study first before entering the market. Is very important that you do the study first. If you do not, if you didn't do enough research, it's possible that you'll find everything that is not just as you think, or it can be the exact opposite. Doing the study includes doing research on the existing players with the same or similar products in the market, and also on their market shares, the pricing strategies, the connections with customers, and their reputations in the market. I would recommend analyzing your strength and weakness against your competitors. Then you need to find your way to penetrate.
I see. Those are all the questions I have for today. Again, thank you so much for sharing me valuable insights of the industry. It has been very helpful.
June?
What is the current industry trend?
In Hong Kong, just as mentioned before, some traditional manufacturing industry tend to public utilities, universities, pharmaceutical plants, and customers that cannot be moved out from Hong Kong. For the markets in China, China is the one that has most and almost all the market segments in the world. So it has much more potential to have sustainable and substantial growth.